Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Stacking Perpetrator here. In this video we're going to do some fills in the Liberty Half Dollar album, otherwise known as the Barbers. If you've been watching my videos, I made a trade, got some Morgans, did some Morgan upgrades to my, or fills into my main Morgan collection. I got some peace dollars, really nice, put them into the second peace dollar set I have going. I got a the Oregon Trail commemorative. I put that in my type set. And now we're down to the Barbers. And the Barbers, I got to sit and go through the big old tub, a little over $1,100 face. I got to cherry pick out what I wanted. Granted, they are low grade coins. There's nothing of, I'll show you this 01 here. Just your highly circulated version, but the date and mint marks are visible on these. Something I did find, I did get a couple extras that I just felt, because I do stack these in a tube, and I just grabbed these. It's a 14 and a 15. These are not the keys. 14's an S, and the 15 is a Denver. All right, I got those. Those will go in a tube. So I got a tube I'm trying to fill up. And one thing I did find, and this is something when you're going through these basic junk bins, picking out your stuff, when you run across a keyed 8 or one of the keys or a semi-keyed 8 at a good price. These were 22 times face, so $11 a coin. And I ran across one of the keys. It is not the greatest shape, but when you find a keyed 8, you cannot pass it up. This is the 1914. This is the Philadelphia. It has not been worn down. I looked this over very carefully. Nothing's been altered or done. You can see there's no min mark above the D and the O. This is the Philadelphia. It is one of the keys. I have a better one in this album, but because while I was going through this, looking for dates and mint marks that I need to finish the album, I was also watching for the 14, the 15, and some of the other keyed 8s. I don't remember them all, but I have them in my notebook. So when I'm going through, if I find these, I definitely pick them up. I don't pass them up. I can always either trade this off for something I need, or possibly sell it, make a little bit of cash. And for right now, I'm just going to tuck this away. Everything it is, even in the condition, because it is one of the keys, it would make a great spot filler for somebody who's working on a set and can't afford a higher grade coin to fill their slot. So this would be a good spot filler and everything. If I needed it for this album, I would be more than happy, but I have a better one. Not much better, but it is better. I'll give you a look. There it is. Which one is going to be this one here? Flip it up. Get a good look. This one this 14 was a surprise to me. I didn't even know I had it. It was in when I decided to do this album, I basically pulled the tubes of Barber halves out that I had, and it just happened to be in the tube. I didn't even realize I had it, so I was highly impressed when I was looking up to see which ones I'd have to spend some money for. And to my surprise, I had one of the keys in the set already. All right, so I've got the pages kind of started. There's nothing going to go on this first page. As of yet, I didn't find anything that I needed. I think I found some 95s, but they were all the Phillies. I didn't see any O's or S's. I did find a 96S. Maybe it was, yeah, it was a 96S, but nothing that I needed. I think I found a couple of the 97 Phillies and the O, but I already had them. And but I found a lot of 99s. Those are, the 99 is like a real common coin. I have to straighten some of these. When you get these more circulated coins, they will rotate in your book, so you got to straighten them out every once in a while. But let's take a look at what we got here, because the first spot is going to be these 01s. I did get both, so let's take a look. Come on, camera. There's 01. And we'll take a look. I think this is the O. Yep, this is the O. So we'll go ahead and fit her in the slot. I'm not concerned about having high grade coins in this. This is just something, I had the tubes, I got bored. So I broke out, I bought the albums, got a really good deal on the old eBay machine. I got the $half, the quarter, and the dime. And I just broke out my tubes and was surprised at how far along I got. And so now when I searching the junk bins, or the constitutional bins, when I run across the Barbers, I look for the dates I need, and also I look out for the I look out for some of the key coins or semi-key dates. I never thought I'd be sitting down looking through a little over $1,100 face in these. This is the S. And granted, she's not the best condition, but she fills the slot. And that's all I'm concerned about, is putting a set, getting a complete set of these. And that will take care of that page. I found a lot of 03s, a lot of 02s, 04s, very few 05s. I think, what do we got up next? No, we're going to the 6s now. I need an 060 and an 06S, and I managed to find one of each. There were a lot of, I saw a lot of 06 Denvers while I was searching this out. So let's see which one this is. Come on, camera. Come on. All right, it's the 06. And she is this should be the S. Yep, there it is. That's the S. So we'll fit that in the slot. And the other one should be the O. I picked I think I found about 3 of each of these in the bin. So I just picked out the better one. There we go, the 06. This is the O. Get the loop on it. Come on, hammer. There we go. You can see the O right there. Again, not the best looking coin, but it fills the slot. And so I need a 050. Next up, we we got these other two here, the 08S and the 10. Out of, I think I had 4 or 5 of these 08s. I had 4 or 5 of these to choose from. I chose the better one. There's the S. So we'll fit the, I'll show you where I'm going here. I've been putting these in, going in that 08S slot. So drop her in. And when they're circulated, they don't fit tight in the slots as the edges have been worn down. This is a rough looking 10, but out of over $1,100 face, this was the only one, and I'm not sure if I can get the date to show up. She has had a rough life, but it is the 10. We'll take a look at the back. Show you there's no foolery going on where the mint mark should be. She is the filly. So we'll fit her in the spot. Maybe we'll find a replacement. I'm not too worried about it as long as I have one. This album is not one of my priorities. So like a 1900 O, I wasn't paying attention to my notes. This one has a little graffiti on it, and I'm not sure if I saw a 1900 O in there. I will have an opportunity to go back through, so I may make some notes and go back through. And once I'm done, I'll probably, like I didn't realize I think I saw a better 99S in the batch, but I'll go through this before I go back, because I have to go back and look at another 1,000 or so Morgans and another 500 or 600 piece dollars to see what I can find out of that batch. And then there's probably 1,200 face in between Standing Liberty quarters and the Barber quarters, and then there's another probably $500-600 of Barber dimes that I get to sit down and cherry pick through. Those are going to be a little harder because they're so small, and they just take a lot more time trying to focus in on the mint marks. Now, back here, we're going to fill 3 spots here. I did not find a 15 filly, so, but I did find a pretty decent. I mean, she's got some wear, but let's see if I can get this. This is the 13 Denver. I think this a little better, less worn coin. You can see that mint mark real well, so we don't have to get the magnifier. This is the 13D, so that takes care of my 13s. Finishes out that row. Then we're going to look at a 14. And this has a strong enough 14S. We're going to drop that to 14, and then I didn't find a 15, but I did get a 15D. And mint mark on this one should be, there we go. You can see the D just above the D and the O and dollar. So let me Up close here, this little page out. Get that in. So not a bad haul. They are low grade. They are in the low end. Most of them, the Liberty is gone off of the headband. I do have a few where Liberty is visible a little bit. I said I would go through this and maybe mark down some of the ones that could use an upgrade that I remember seeing, because I will be back at this person's place. I will meet up with them again. I get to sit and cherry pick, pull out what I want. So that leaves me with a 15, an 050. This page is full. And I got a lot of work to do in the 1800s. A lot of work. These older 1800s I probably won't find in the junk bin. I will have to go to other sources to fill those in. But for right now, I think I've made quite a bit of progress on junk bins. I think I bought one from one of the key dates from Daniel at Coin Help You. I did buy one coin for the book. So anyways, if you like what you've seen, enjoyed what you've seen, hit the like button. Definitely drop me some comments down below. I always like reading your comments, and we will see you on the next video.